Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2 100% No Pikmin Lost Challenge. In the last episode, we gathered the blue and the yellow Pikmin. So we finally have all 5 different kinds of Pikmin, and we now have the capacity to go anywhere that we want. So it's pretty much up to our discretion now with what we want to do, where we want to go next. And I think I've thought about it quite a bit. I think where I'm going to go first is back to the Valley of Repose. I'm going to head into, I forget the name of the cave, but I know where it is, so I'm going to head into the cave to get the light bulb. Is the first thing I'm going to collect, simply because it'll probably make recording a little bit better for YouTube, so I'm just trying to keep that in mind. Having the caves be brighter will just make it a little easier for everybody, all you guys watching, to actually see what I'm doing. So we're gonna head here and we're gonna see what happens. So you probably noticed on the end of my last video the horrible the disc could not be read thing happening. Yeah, that was a bit of a problem. I posted a message on the Facebook page and on the Google Plus page about how that was a problem, and for whatever reason, I couldn't get past that screen. Luckily, the game did save though at that point before it crashed, and it was all good. And I could not, for the life of me, get it to start working on my Wii, though, so I'm now using a different one, a different Wii entirely. I don't actually need to go this way, so I'm going to stop doing that. I'm not really thinking while I'm talking. So yeah, it was a combination of the disc being a little scratched and my Wii, its laser is kind of failing, so it has a bit of an issue with trying to run games that are not in pristine condition. So I'm using a newer Wii with a bit of a newer laser. So it's fresh and it's ready to play Pikmin 2, which is what we're doing right now. So last time we couldn't get any further than this because it was the beginning of the game and we needed blue Pikmin, which luckily I got 100 of off camera. Or approximately 100 of. So, oh man, I did this wrong. What I should have done is gathered a whole bunch of blue Pikmin and brought them here. I should really plan these things before I do them. That would be a good idea, don't you think? However, I have also going to get this first, if I can find it. Where the heck is it? There we go. Yeah, I threw up some white Pikmin over here, and there's a bit of a treasure right here that I'm gonna have them dig up. Don't know if they can actually get past the water. They might try to just run through it, but... Oh hey, the blue Pikmin actually finished. I didn't even notice. I'll get them straight to work on this. So there goes the water. And we can get through. The cave I need to enter is on the other side of all this stuff. So that treasure will go back now, and I'll cut to having Louie and all the other Pikmin over here. So I'll be right back. Here's that treasure coming in. It's a bit of a thing. Alright, so I've gotten all my Pikmin over here, but the thing I'm going to do first is, rather than try and keep some blue Pikmin safe through all this stuff, all this crap, what I'm going to do is use these rocks to my advantage. Because these rocks will actually kill enemies if it hits them. So, give me a little bit of time here to do a little bit of this. And I'll get back to you when everything's dead. Alright, that's the end of that. I got most of them killed, the dangerous ones anyway. So I'm gonna bring what blue Pikmin I have with me through the dead corpses. I mean, what other kind of corpse is there? But and they'll get to work on this bridge. And I'll be back with you once they're finished doing that. It took way less time than I expected. They're finished already. And I suppose we will head on through. That rock trick is really, really handy, by the way. There's a lot of places in some caves down the road where it's one of the best ways to avoid losing any Pikmin. Okay. Oh boy. The rocks will break after a while. I see I appear to have lost a Pikmin somewhere. It's not dead because I still have... Where is it? What? Where are you going over there? Now, give me a minute to go collect him. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. That could have ended poorly. Anyway, quickly finish this guy off. Alright. I'll try tearing down this wall. Unfortunately, I only have 15 white Pikmin. Kind of a small number. That's the wrong side of there. I know it's the cave I need to go into is around here somewhere, but I can't remember if it's this one or if it's the one that's behind that poison gate back there. Pretty sure it's behind the poison gate, but not 100% sure, so... well, actually, give me a moment to discover this cave. We'll see what it's called, and then I'll pause for a moment and I'll quickly Google it. Find out if this is the one we're meant to go in or not. This is the Frontier Cavern. Let's see here. We've got Frontier Cavern. Pikmin Wiki. Yes, this is the one we need to go into. Not this cave here, but in fact, the one behind the poison wall. So, since it appears to be nighttime, and they appear to not be finished with this yet, because they're very slow, I'm afraid I'm going to need to go to sundown. But at least we've cleared the path to getting here. So what we'll do is we'll go to sundown, and I'll cut to when we're back here and the wall is destroyed. So, alright, so I believe this is where we're meant to go to find the light bulb. Anyway. Come on. You can do it. Some sort of subterranean complex. Subterranean complex. Excellent. 100 Pikmin. Let's do it. We'll get through a couple of sub-levels probably. This is a somewhat dangerous area, to be honest with you. If I remember correctly. Okay, well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Already killing some, taking damage. Okay, it looks like we're gonna need to go past this guy. We've got a pretty poor, piss-poor cave spawn for the beginning here. So we got that flying guy who will pick us up. So we're going to want to dispatch this guy first. Luckily we can stun him with the purples. Just to get him out of the way. Hopefully we can get in a good position to take down this thing. I forget what they're called. Oh boy. This is poor. This is not good. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it worked out. Alright, it seems to have... It seemed to be... That was a little tense, if I do say so myself. Dispatch. Uh-oh. Dispatch. Use poison guys here just to be safe. I'm always scared to try and throw all 20 of them because, do you have the treasure in you? I think there's just one treasure on this sub-level. No, he doesn't have it. Where, oh, where could it be? I don't think I've actually seen this generation before. For the cave generation. I've never seen the spiral thing. Which is strange, because I've played this game a lot. Alright, I think I've gotten rid of everything in this cave, so we'll just wait here until they get back. They're just returning with the tape. Doesn't even look like the texture's moving when you rotate it like that. But it apparently is if you move it really slow. It's very odd. Alright. We're going to go down a sub-level, and that's probably, unfortunately, going to mark the end of this episode. It's, sorry for the bit of a slow episode today. I'm not entirely caffeinated at the moment. But in the next episode, we'll definitely finish the rest of this cave, and if you know this game, you know what's next. So, see you very soon.